Hello and welcome to another edition of the Cougar Close Up on Shaw TV. This week, we feature second-year Cougars forward Justin Almeida. The pride of Kitimat, British Columbia has already surpassed his point totals from a season ago. We'll find out from him what's been working so well in the early stages. That and much more still to come on the Cougar Close Up on Shaw TV. Right now, I'm sure it's just got to feel really good coming to the rink every day, knowing full well that your team has got the most wins out of anybody in the Canadian Hockey League. Just tell me about how the first few weeks have been of the season for you.
Like you said, our team's gelled really nicely here, and we have great depth, and coming to the rink is fun, and everyone's enjoying playing the games and getting those victories because that's why we play. And coming to the rink, when you enjoy it, your team just gets along even better.
I want to know a little bit just about the mindset. You know, you start the season against all divisional opponents, a 4-game road trip. You play 4 games in 6 days. That's not easy for anybody, yet your team found a way to win those 4 games on the road. Just take me back to that trip and what you thought worked so well for the team.
Just everyone stepping up. We had guys away at NHL camps, and everyone stepped up and played a bigger role. And we know that these early games against divisional opponents mean later on in the year when we're trying to push for that division title. And those games were big, and we all knew that, and we came ready to play.
For yourself, your second season now in the WHL, and you look at the stats, you look at the points, you've already surpassed your point total in 6 games compared to, you know, your season last year. I mean, just talk about your personal confidence. And I mean, I know stats aren't everything, but I'm sure it's got to feel good to have that start and to know that year 2 seems to be a bit of an easier transition, perhaps?
Absolutely. Coming in, knowing how the league's going to be, you're just more confident. And this year in the summer, I was getting excited for the season. We knew we had a new head coach. I wanted to impress him. And playing with my line mates, Bethune and McCauley, they helped me these first 6 games.
You know, is that adjustment, though, Justin, something that's maybe come a little easier, being a year older, being a year wiser, almost knowing what to expect over the course of a long grind of a season?
Absolutely. You know the ins and outs. You know when you need your rest. You know how you have to keep your body hydrated and good nutrition. And just knowing like the speed of the game, you get more comfortable, and you feel like as the game almost slows down a bit.
You talk about McCauley, you talk about Bethune, your line mates to start this season. What is it about those two that's maybe brought out the best in your game and vice versa?
I think we complement each other really well. They're both pretty big bodies and they can skate, so we're a fast line, and we just gel really nicely.
You then come home for the home opener, 8,000 fans plus over the span of 2 games. I know that was really exciting for all of you, just to have that atmosphere and to have, you know, so many fans cheering you on against the Kelowna Rockets. You know, can you just talk about the importance of the crowd, the atmosphere, and what that can actually do for the team and that dressing room?
Absolutely. We came out for the home opener, and as everyone skated out, we looked in the crowd, and we almost looked like a sellout, and everyone was happy that everyone was there supporting us, and we want to put on a show for them every night. And just hearing them roar after we score, we get a chance, it boosts your energy levels.
A little more special for you, even, Justin, being a northern boy, being from Kitimat, having so many ties to Prince George already, to see that kind of atmosphere and that kind of fun, I'm sure is just a thrill that doesn't really get old for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing in front of friends, family, and people I know, it's a great thrill, and you couldn't ask for anything more.
I know the Western Hockey League season is a marathon, not a sprint, and you've got a pretty important stretch of 4 home games coming up. Just tell me about the mindset, the confidence, and I guess the focus of the group heading in.
Yeah, we got Jesse, Gabriel, and Jansen Harkins back, so it's a little bit different look with our team, but they just add more offense and more depth to our team. So we're heading in confident, and we want to get these 4 wins.
I mean, I know that, you know, the good start being what it is, I'm sure there's a lot of excitement in there, but am I right in thinking that the group is pretty focused and not taking anything for granted, not taking anybody lightly?
Absolutely. Our coaches install that in us, that we can't take anyone lightly, and they tell us that these games mean the most at the beginning of the year, so we are very focused.
Great to see you have such early success, both record-wise and individually, Justin. Thanks for this. Good luck this weekend and throughout the remainder of the 2016-17 season.
Thank you.
That's it for another edition of the Cougar Close Up on Shaw TV. Make sure you join us next week as we continue to feature the Prince George Cougars and their march towards the postseason in 2016-17. For more information on ticketing, schedule, roster, and much more, visit www.pgcougars.com.